Joe!
The first video tonight comes from Ban DM, a Canadian-based paranormal investigation channel focused on immersive, real-time explorations of cemeteries and historic locations. The channel relies on natural reactions, EMF meters, spirit box sessions, and structured communication methods, allowing viewers to draw their own conclusions rather than presenting definitive claims. It is December 20th, 2025, at Salem Cemetery in Ajax, Ontario, Canada.
Happy Halloween, everybody. We're here at the cemetery, Salem Cemetery in Ajax, Ontario, and we're doing our first investigation here. Brooklyn, what do you know about this cemetery?
I've heard there's phantom men spirits. I don't know what that means. And dogs. Dog ghosts. But it's apparently the building, the church here, that's the haunted part.
So apparently there is a church here that is allegedly haunted. It is a cemetery, so I don't doubt that something is happening here, but I don't think we're going to be seeing any supernatural things. But we're here to investigate and show you guys what there is here. So yeah, we'll get to it. The thing about the cemetery is that there's the main road over there, and then it connects to down that way, and then this way too. That way has more, it's more falls back, but this way it's a bit more closed off, but it's still the same way graveyard. And apparently, according to Brooklyn, the oldest person buried here is from the 1800s. So we're just checking out the graveyard. It is late, it's Halloween, people might be doing some spooky things right now, so we're just checking it out, just seeing if anyone's around here, because we don't want to jeopardize our safety for clicks. But as you can see, the main road's right there, so there's a lot of cars that come by.
So it's split in half. There's like this side, and there's more on that side. Okay. I think that side's the main side.
Okay. So that's the main graveyard. This is the secondary one. We're just checking out both.
But like there's... See, some of these are new. Some of these are new.
Okay, so this is still an active graveyard that they use?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see in the camera right now, but there's like that building over there is allegedly the most haunted place in this cemetery.
So the only thing I've heard is there's that old caretaker that used to work there.
What's that over there?
What?
Oh, no. There's a fire going down there.
Oh my god, you make me pee my pants.
What is that one?
Yeah, but what is that laying beside it? Is that a tombstone?
Yeah.
I'm scared, bro. Why would anybody be here when there's no cars? It's just an electric candle, right?
Can I check it out?
No.
On Halloween night, the team arrives at Salem Cemetery for their first ever investigation at the site. They discuss local stories associated with the area, including reports of shadowy figures, animal-like shapes, and rumors surrounding an old church building within the cemetery grounds. The location itself is a mix of newer burial plots and headstones dating back to the 1800s. With nearby roads still active, the team emphasizes situational awareness and safety before beginning a slow, methodical walkthrough. An EMF detector is prepared as they approach the church area to perform an initial environmental sweep.
So what we have here, guys, is the EMF detector. So I'm just gonna, we haven't started the investigation yet fully, but I'm gonna just sweep around the area with this and just hopefully get something. This goes up in color if it sees anything, and it stays regular if it doesn't. So we just walk around and see if we get anything with that. What happened?
It fell over. See, these ones are very old looking, see? Yeah. Like, when is that one?
You can't see the person's name on that.
Well, yes, you can. Smell. I really don't want to go by that building.
Let's maybe try it. Oops.
Why does it stop working all of a sudden?
I don't know. It's just maybe there's no activity here. It is pretty cold, guys.
No, you don't have to. It's not even turning on anymore. What the hell?
Maybe the battery was dull.
There's no batteries in this.
As the group moves closer to the older section near the church, the EMF detector suddenly stops functioning. Despite working earlier, the device will not power on. The team pauses to troubleshoot, acknowledging that equipment failure can happen for many reasons, but note the timing and location as unusual. Out of caution, they keep their distance while documenting the issue.
The most haunted place of the cemetery. We're going to do a spirit box test right now. So what this is looked inside this for a while. How long have you had it for?
I think I got it for like Christmas when I was like 13.
So she got it for Christmas when she was 13.
And I'm old now.
She's not old, but she's older. And this is a surefire way. The way this works, it skims through.
They give more power to certain
Yes,
words, right?
Exactly.
But I've never gotten a response on this in over 10 years.
So we're going to try it right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Is anyone here with us today?
This may end in me peeing my pants.
So yeah, you give us anything.
What? Stop!
Oh, did you hear that?
What?
A spirit box session begins near the church building. The audio produces fragmented sounds, short words, static, and brief bursts of music. The investigators openly discuss the likelihood of radio interference, yet admit that the randomness of the clips, combined with the quiet surroundings, creates an uneasy atmosphere as they continue listening.
Do you like us standing outside the church?
What did it say?
Did you want us to leave?
What did it say?
Yes.
No, it didn't
Yes.
say. Oh, yes, it did.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
So, should we leave?
Why? We mean you no harm. So the spirit box wasn't too. I did hear what sounded like a faint church, and when I said, "Do you want us to leave?" it did say yes. So, from what I heard, but there's a way to amplify this sound. We have a blindfold. I'll go blindfold and be able to apply it because we're by road, so a blindfold. We do have headphones that are noise canceling, and we can plug this directly into headphones. It's gonna be really loud, and then Brooklyn is just gonna ask questions while I can't hear her. I don't know what she's saying. I'm just gonna read the words I hear out loud, and then we're gonna see after post-recording or.
During follow-up questions, some of the spirit box audio appears to resemble words such as church and yes, particularly when the team asks whether they should move away from the area. They stress that the sounds are unclear and subjective, but note that any perceived responses seem focused on the church rather than the cemetery as a whole.
What happened?
It just like growled, it just growled really deep, and it wasn't sounding like that before.
No, it didn't. You're joking.
I'm not joking. It just went like, girl, like that. Like
Wow.
everything cut out in the back. I didn't like that one. I didn't like that one.
So they did mention something by the door, and it kept saying "Mama," and it said "church." So this leads me to believe that it may be something that's by this door. We can't easily access that right now, but I did turn the EMF on there, and it was kind of crazy.
What?
Yeah.
It was just blasting music in my ear like almost the whole time.
You see, mine never got that loud.
No, mine was like, it was playing like pianos and stuff just randomly. But I think it said girl, but it also could have just been a growl.
But the growls work. That's true.
Okay, guys.
The team attempts the Estes method using noise-canceling headphones and a blindfold. During the session, piano music briefly comes through the device, followed by a deeper, harsher sound that contrasts sharply with earlier audio. At the same time, EMF readings fluctuate near the church entrance. While acknowledging that sound and signal crossover are possible, the moment visibly unsettles the investigators.
So, funny enough, we were talking about, it said car not sure it's an accident, but you heard a honk. Now, you don't hear honks on
But
there.
it wasn't like a honk from like your car. It was like a clown car, like one of those old like honking.
I didn't get any bad.
Additional audio fragments reference everyday terms such as music, cars, and possibly a girl's voice. The team discusses whether these could relate to environmental noise, nearby roads, or random signal bleed-through, maintaining a cautious and analytical approach. Back at the car, the team reflects on the night's events. No direct or threatening activity occurred, but the repeated focus on the church area, temporary equipment failure, EMF fluctuations, and the unexpected audio during the Estes session stand out as the most notable moments. They conclude that while the experience was unusual, it remains inconclusive. Acknowledging that cemeteries are not inherently active locations, they leave open the possibility of returning under different conditions to better understand how environment, expectation, and equipment may have influenced the investigation. The next video of the night comes from Exploring with Bear, a US-based YouTube channel focused on real-time urban and wilderness exploration. The channel documents immersive camping trips and nighttime adventures in remote areas, often allowing tension to build naturally through live reactions and environmental uncertainty rather than heavy editing or narration. It is December 30th, 2025, near Berlin, close to a forested area known online for reports of unusual activity.
I'll fit that one. You want this one? Yeah, it's not messed up, is it? I don't know. This one is. It's messed up? Yeah. What's wrong with it? Got leaves in it. It's time to get the fire going. Put the fire starters. You got the box. I have a backpack on. Just like take the backpack off. I'm not gonna. I don't want to. Oh yeah. Sausages, here we come. You hungry, B? Yeah. Hungry? You could eat? We're gonna chum some stuff in with this. We're gonna chum in. We can't see shit. We can't see nothing out there, man. It is pitch black. Wow.
Bear introduces the trip as a winter camping expedition that did not go as planned. He explains that the footage captures a tense night spent setting up a low-profile campsite near a wooded area previously discussed online for unexplained noises and sightings. As darkness settles, the team lights a small fire and prepares food, using the time to warm up and settle in. The surrounding forest is completely unlit, with uneven ground, exposed roots, and deep shadows limiting visibility. Bear references past personal experiences in the area, including strange sounds and distant movements, while making it clear these are subjective impressions rather than confirmed events. Throughout the setup, both campers remain alert, frequently pausing to listen to the forest as ambient noises carry unpredictably through the trees.
Welcome back to another camping adventure. Tonight I got B filming with me. Currently we are around the Berlin area in Bigfoot territory, pretty much a Bigfoot hotspot, this area, where I just did a live last night with you guys and seen what I can only describe, but it was like a UFO, it was orbs, it was something, it was supernatural. And I'm hoping we can see it again tonight. Not only that, there was like some growls and this huge bang, thud, something big was moving in the forest as well. So we already got our...
Bear recounts unusual moments from the previous night, including unexplained sounds and distant movement that made it difficult to sleep. No visuals are captured during this explanation, and the team acknowledges that nighttime forest acoustics can exaggerate ordinary noises. Despite this, the atmosphere remains tense as they continue scanning the darkness around the campsite.
First Bigfoot whoop of the night. Whoop! That was good echo. That was like an aggressive Bigfoot. He's gonna attack us now. We're gonna get mauled by Bigfoot tonight. Oh, look at the juices.
A loud, unfamiliar call is heard from somewhere nearby. The sound immediately draws their attention and startles them, though its source is not identified. The team discusses possible explanations, including wildlife or echo distortion, but agrees the proximity of the sound adds to the unease of camping in such an isolated area.
Bigfoot, my boy, and some peanut butter. Who doesn't like peanut butter? I think everything. Probably the whole force is going to be hitting up that peanut butter. We're going to have everything right outside our camp.
The pair carefully move a short distance away from camp to place food on the ground, explaining it as a curiosity experiment rather than a serious attempt to attract anything. The terrain proves difficult to navigate, with loose sand, roots, and uneven footing, making each step cautious and slow. The unstable ground adds a practical sense of risk, unrelated to anything unseen.
You know, it'd be spooky seeing like barefoot prints. That'd be spooky. Whoa, I'm getting in the quicksand. Wonder what these lines are going through there. Like a few different things was dragged. These look like drags. Those almost look like wheels because they're so uniformed. What is doing that? Oh, there's some bones. Bones I found. So, we're really close right now. Look at that. So right by that little girl's shoe. Huh. Once I seen that last night, right where we're going is where that big noise come from, and a growl. So there's something decent sized back here. Just remember.
While surveying the area, they come across scattered items and markings in the sand that appear out of place in such a remote setting. These include debris, natural remains, and drag-like impressions in the ground. Bear speculates about possible animal activity or previous human presence, noting that nothing can be confirmed. The discoveries contribute to a growing sense that the area has been used or passed through recently.
Is it?
Yeah.
You can't go in much more?
No.
Oh, listen.
I actually gotta probably go back. Sorry.
You gotta go back? When'd you get injured?
Just heard something.
Okay. All right. So we made it back to the campsite. Anyway, B said there's no way he can.
As they continue, one team member injures his ankle on the uneven terrain. With mobility compromised and night conditions worsening, the group hears additional ambient sounds nearby. Prioritizing safety, they decide to abandon the exploration and return to camp, choosing to pack up early rather than risk further injury. Bear reflects on the night as a combination of environmental hazards, isolation, and unexplained moments that never fully resolved. While no direct evidence of anything unusual is captured, the combination of strange sounds, difficult terrain, and injury made it clear that continuing was not safe. He emphasizes that the experience highlights how unpredictable nighttime wilderness exploration can be, even without definitive answers. The video ends with Bear thanking viewers for watching and suggesting a return to the area in the future under safer conditions. Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you're enjoying it, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and right now, 80% of viewers aren't subscribed. So if you're one of them, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really means a lot. Your support helps us continue creating awesome, creepy videos. Now, let's get back to the video. The next video comes from The Bell Explorers, a UK-based paranormal exploration channel focused on immersive, first-person visits to historically associated woodland locations. Their approach relies on natural atmosphere, real-time reactions, and prolonged observation rather than exaggeration or staged moments. It is October 5th, 2025, in Pluckley Woods, Kent, England.
We haven't had any encounters as of yet. We're just chilling. Right guys, we've had no encounters just yet.
Nothing so far.
We're just chilling and waiting for something to happen. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. Might even ask a few questions. So if there's any spirits present, please make yourself known or heard. Completely silent. If there are any spirits present, please make a tappy noise, crunchy noise, throw something at me. Just something to know that you're here. Anything.
Spirit, if you're here, please make yourself shown. Known.
We would like a chat. God, wind's creepy, isn't it?
It is. It wasn't a safe experience once we put through.
What's that down there?
The team enters Pluckley Woods near an area locally referred to as Dead Man's Corner, a section tied to long-standing folklore. They choose a quieter, less used path, noting dense undergrowth and unusually large fungi along the trail. The forest is still and enclosed, with limited visibility and muted sound. To capture ambient audio clearly, they use a phone microphone while moving carefully through the terrain, remaining observant of their surroundings.
That person? Let me zoom in. There's someone there.
See something?
There's someone there. Oh, that's weird. Who's that?
There's something there.
So far away.
I think there's something there.
There is someone there. I'm telling you now, there's someone there. There is someone there. That is sketchy, isn't it? That's well sketchy. They're miles down the path, but they're just standing. They're not even moving.
No.
That is sketchy, mate.
Yeah, it's weird, that one.
Far ahead on the path, a tall, human-shaped figure is noticed standing motionless. Due to distance, darkness, and foliage, details are unclear. The investigators pause and discuss possible explanations, including another walker or a visual illusion caused by low light and depth perception.
That can't be right. Is that it again?
That is.
It's the other way, isn't it?
Well, he wasn't, obviously wasn't there when we walked past, was he?
No, well, we've just been there a couple of seconds ago.
That's fucking wrong.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Do you reckon he needs help?
Don't know. Do you think it's a person?
Oh, it's definitely a person. That's not paranormal. That's a fucking person.
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
Later, a similar figure appears closer than before. Its position and timing feel unusual, given the narrow paths and dense woodland. While it may still be a person, the sudden reappearance causes the team to remain cautious and reassess their route.
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me? Hello?
Are you okay? Where's he going?
I don't know about this.
What do we do? What if he's in trouble?
Yeah, what if he needs help? That didn't look right.
So he just disappeared?
Well, he was just walking funny, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's walking really funny.
Hello?
You alright? Do you need help?
We're not going to harm you. Please don't harm us. We're just coming to see if you're alright.
What the bloody hell's he done?
I don't know. He went into those bushes. I swear he was over here somewhere.
Yeah, he disappeared into this lot.
He's in there.
I don't know if it was down here or into there.
That's definitely in there, mate.
What, in here?
As they move forward, the figure is no longer visible. Thick vegetation and shadows quickly obscure the area, making it difficult to confirm where it went. The environment feels disorienting, with limited sightlines and uneven ground affecting perception. One investigator, Joe, reports feeling suddenly cold and lightheaded. Both note a drop in comfort and growing physical unease, which they attribute to temperature, fatigue, and prolonged exposure in the damp woodland.
Isn't it?
I've got a proper weird shiver on then. I don't feel good.
Feel good?
I don't know, I feel a bit strange, you know. I've not felt
You know,
like this before.
I feel a bit strange as well.
It's fucking creepy to me.
This is so weird. Joe! You alright? Falling over. Joe, you alright?
That was
What's the matter?
really
You just
weird.
passed out.
Yeah. Something.
Joe briefly loses balance and collapses, appearing overwhelmed by the conditions. The moment is short, and he regains awareness quickly. Concerned about his well-being, the team immediately decide to leave the woods and return to a safer area.
Felt really strange.
No.
Something just sort of came over me, and I went.
You alright?
I don't know.
Shit, Joe.
That's a strange feeling. I've not had that before.
We thought you was joking.
No, I've passed out before, but that was
Shit,
that
Joe.
was strange. I don't like it. That was a really strange sensation come over my whole body. I've not passed out like that before. I want to go.
We can go, mate. It's fine.
I don't like this.
It's fine. Just take it easy.
Did you not feel that? It felt really.
There was a strange feeling.
It was like a really
Just-
cold spot, and then cold will come all over me.
You're right. Just take a breath.
I've not felt like that before.
Take a breath.
Reflecting afterward, the investigators note how quickly the night changed. What began as a calm exploration became physically demanding due to cold, darkness, and environmental strain. While the distant figure remains unexplained, they acknowledge that limited visibility and exhaustion can strongly affect perception. The experience reinforces the importance of monitoring physical limits and knowing when to step away, especially during nighttime woodland investigations. The next video of the night comes from Essex Ghost Hunters, a UK-based paranormal investigation channel focused on exploring reportedly haunted locations, abandoned sites, and woodland areas across Essex and surrounding regions. Their approach relies on real-time observation, minimal editing, and natural reactions, allowing viewers to interpret events without exaggerated claims. It is March 5th, 2012, in Pluckley Woods, England, United Kingdom.
Alright everyone, this is Essex Ghost Hunters, going to do our investigations of Pluckley Woods.
Shit, I can't see. I can't.
Give me a talk, just give me a talk, alright? I'll walk in front.
Hold on,
in front.
Russ. Hold on. Try and have there, Russ.
It's a bush.
No, I just heard something.
Oh,
What did I tell you? Simon is everything. No, he heard something. Alright then, let's stand here. If he's here and
Surely if you shine a light, you're not going to see anything.
thing is, we're still by the road. Let's move further inwards, and then we can say like, stay here. I don't think that's rain, no, that's like fine sleep.
You can't feel it, you can only see it.
The thing is, it might just be the mist rolling in.
This has got to be the scariest one you've done so far, isn't it?
It's up there, mate.
The investigation begins near the roadside at Pluckley Woods as the team prepares to move deeper into the forest. Visibility is poor, with mist drifting between the trees and damp ground underfoot. Early ambient sounds are noticeable, but the investigators acknowledge they are still close to the road and nearby activity. To reduce outside interference, they decide to head further into the woods, hoping for a quieter and more controlled environment.
What do you hear that?
It does get nice and dark in here, doesn't it?
No thanks.
Oh,
Why?
because I just looked behind me.
Was there nothing there?
No, you just
Hang on.
darkness.
While walking, one investigator reacts suddenly to a noise coming from behind him. He turns immediately, scanning the area, but nothing is visible. The group pauses, listening closely. No further sound follows, leaving them unsure whether it was movement in the undergrowth, shifting branches, or something closer by. Despite the lack of confirmation, the moment heightens tension.
If there's any spirit present here, make yourself known to one of us, touch us, give us a little push.
Nothing too violent.
Apparently you scream in these woods. Scream. What you're renowned for. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Could have been a
That direction.
Could have been a bird, though. couldn't
Could have been, but it was like a scream,
No,
wasn't
it was. It was.
Was it in that direction?
Yeah, it was that direction.
Anyone else hear it?
No.
As they continue deeper into the woods, a sharp sound is heard from a specific direction, described by the group as resembling a scream. Everyone stops and listens carefully. The sound is debated openly, possibly wildlife or a bird call, but its tone and timing unsettle the group. They cautiously attempt verbal communication, asking aloud if anything is present, while acknowledging that no response may follow.
Now, so far, the rest of them have said they've heard screams here and now, footprints.
One investigator briefly separates from the group and explains that Pluckley Woods has long been associated with reports of scream-like noises heard from different areas. Light rain begins to fall, further complicating audio clarity. With moisture, wind, and foliage all contributing to background noise, the team notes how difficult it is to distinguish environmental sounds from anything unusual. No visual evidence is captured during this segment. The investigation concludes without clear physical or visual evidence of paranormal activity. While footsteps, tapping sounds, and scream-like noises were heard, each moment is acknowledged as potentially explainable through weather conditions, wildlife, or natural woodland acoustics. The team openly recognizes the lack of definitive proof and reflects on the challenges of nighttime woodland investigations. They suggest returning to Pluckley Woods during the summer months for an overnight visit, when improved conditions and longer exposure may provide clearer results. As they leave, the forest remains quiet, with the earlier sounds unresolved, leaving the experience open to interpretation rather than conclusion. The next video comes from Paranormal Visitors, a UK-based paranormal investigation channel known for calm, observational explorations of historic locations. Their investigations prioritize sensory awareness, respectful conduct, and allowing viewers to draw their own conclusions without dramatization. It is December 26, 2025, at St. Lawrence's Churchyard, Skolby, United Kingdom.
Right, people, we're at Skolby Church. I'll just pan you round. Well, hello. How are we doing? You all right? You'll see the entrance to a church just behind me. There you go. Pick anything up. But me and Mick, on the way in, we've come through, like we said, the new part, and we dropped down to the old part. Now, when we dropped into the old part, round about where the church area is, with what's his name, me and Mick have picked something up, and Mick picked something up as well, but it was at the side of a little bit of a stream come river where we got out of the vehicle, so we don't know if it's the actual stream, the actual energy, or a ley line, but he has actually marked it down to follow it up. But I'm not picking anything up as such, but it's a nice place indeed. It's really well looked after by the looks of things. So there's H just over there. Just
this on a video, but obviously with this being a site of burial of members of a war, obviously similarly down in Cannock Chase, the cemetery, where again there's been werewolf sightings. So it does seem to be a pattern almost of where these canid creatures are actually sighted.
Well, it's like they've seen their own waterworks, haven't they?
Exactly, and there's a little...
Dane's Dark, there's a waterworks.
Exactly. There's definitely bits that we should be able to pick up on and possibly even map out to see where reports of are coming from. Yeah, it's a very still atmosphere tonight though. Yeah.
The investigators arrive at St. Lawrence's Churchyard and slowly pan the camera across the entrance and surrounding grounds. They explain that they have moved from the newer section of the site into the older part of the churchyard, near a small stream. The area is well maintained and quiet, with visible historical gravestones, including war burials. As they walk further in, both investigators note subtle changes in how the space feels compared to the nearby road. One describes a brief sensation near the side of his head, while Mick independently comments on the area feeling heavier or more enclosed. The environment remains calm and still, and they begin setting up basic equipment, including EMF meters, while continuing to observe quietly.
Just then when we were coming in on the road, I felt something there, like at the corner of my head, which I've never felt before, and then Mick picked something heavy up straight away, not long after, further down the road.
While discussing the layout of the older section, both investigators acknowledge that they noticed unusual sensations almost immediately upon entering. They emphasize that these impressions are subjective, but note the timing as they begin documenting the area more carefully.
So I'm just trying to get Mick to come behind me and back me up. Just tell me if you feel anything.
Yes, I can actually.
There you go, you see. That's why I asked Mick to back me up then. I knew I'd felt something.
And for some reason, this is in the back. The ears begin to ring again.
Moving deeper into the churchyard, one investigator experiences temporary ear ringing and asks Mick to stand close behind him for reassurance. Mick confirms he is also feeling changes in comfort in the same area. The EMF device remains active as they pause, observing shadows and light changes caused by trees, head torches, and uneven ground.
Something was trying to pull. That was funny. Feeling then, I felt like some.
The narrator describes a brief sensation of pressure or proximity beside him, difficult to define and short-lived. He notes that it feels physical rather than visual, and may be linked to fatigue, cold, or heightened awareness. The sensation fades after a moment, allowing them to continue calmly.
I thought you were outside of me up there.
Oh, really?
But there's nobody there.
What do you feel?
Somebody outside of me.
Oh shit, right.
Because I turned around and went out.
Yeah.
But I managed to imagine it because it was on my own. I don't know what if it was. I thought you was right behind me. That's what it's like. But I just said there then. I thought Salem was behind me, and when I've looked, there was nobody there.
Did you hear somebody shout or something? Or?
Did you hear that shout?
Yeah, but I think it's over here.
All right. So,
yeah, that's where we had it coming from, somewhere over there.
But when I went past there, that top grave there, walking in, I thought Salem was behind me. But when I looked, there was nobody there.
Right.
But it might have just been me that. But there is. It's funny you said that, Mick, that something's coming and going. That's the feeling I'm getting.
I'm getting the feeling something coming near or something.
Yeah.
Disappearing and then coming again.
Both investigators experience the impression that someone may be standing behind them, but on turning, find the area empty. A distant sound carries across the churchyard, likely influenced by open space and nearby surroundings. They note how sound can travel unpredictably at night, especially near water and open ground. The visit to Skolby Churchyard is defined not by visual events, but by personal sensory experiences. Throughout the investigation, the team report ear ringing, mild pressure sensations, and heightened awareness, all of which they openly acknowledge could have natural explanations. EMF equipment shows intermittent activity, though no clear cause is identified. Maintaining a respectful and measured approach, the investigators state their intention to observe without disruption and conclude the session calmly. The night ends quietly, with the churchyard returning to stillness. While no definitive answers are found, The experience highlights how historic locations can feel markedly different at night, where environment, expectation, and sensory perception combine to create an atmosphere that is quietly unsettling rather than overtly frightening. Before the next clip, if you're enjoying the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and right now, 80% of viewers aren't subscribed. So, if you're one of them, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really means a lot. Your support helps us continue creating awesome, creepy videos. Now, let's get back to the video. The last video of the night comes from KJ's Haunted Videos, a UK-based paranormal exploration channel known for real-time investigations in tunnels, forests, and abandoned locations. The channel focuses on immersive atmosphere, live reactions, and the use of EMF meters and communication techniques, while allowing viewers to interpret events for themselves. It is August 21st, 2025, in the United Kingdom, near a forest and canal, with local folklore tied to historical drownings, close to an area often referred to as Devil's Forest.
Make sure you can show me. Guys, don't do what we're doing.
Hey guys!
This guy. Alright, so
what, you're saying that we're gonna have to get on top of
you're gonna have to give me
on top of here?
Yeah. Right.
Dude.
Right.
What the hell? So wait, where's the entrance to the oh wait, is that the entrance bit right there?
Yeah, there's like multiple bits. Right, guys. Here he is down here. Look how high we are, dude. This is gonna be a...
You can catch pretty well.
Oh yeah, okay, we'll see. What the Jesus Christ? Alright. Let's go, let's see if he gets up. If you need a hand, I'll give you a hand. Right.
No!
Yeah? Oh yeah. I don't want to drop your phone, dude. Okay, I've got your phone. Got this stuff now. But yeah, guys, I'm not going to show you the tunnel bit yet. I'm going to just show this guy. Yo. Wait. Are you okay? Oh, he's got it. I've never seen anyone. Did you guys?
Yo, that's actually the quickest I've actually got up something like that.
In case you didn't realise, here's the other surprise.
No.
When we're in there, fucking train comes through there. This guy, we're gonna be in there, the whole thing will shake. So, here's your stuff. Well, obviously this is mine. He's gonna hold it. We'll turn it on when we get in. So, this...
No, dude, I've actually surprisingly not even got any dust on it.
So, guys,
That's
this...
actually surprising.
So, let's see
Is this phantom dust?
Let's see your reaction now. This is what we're gonna be caught.
What the fuck?
It's pretty cool though, isn't it?
Wait, let's just quickly just see. Yo!
What the fuck? No way!
Yo!
KJ guides Casey toward a narrow tunnel beneath a forest bridge. As they approach, they discuss the area's history and why it has gained a reputation locally. The setting is isolated, with limited lighting, water nearby, and wooden boards creaking underfoot. As they prepare to enter, EMF equipment begins showing intermittent readings, which they acknowledge could be influenced by the environment. Faint sounds carry through the tunnel space, likely amplified by acoustics, immediately raising alertness before they step inside.
Wait, what the hell? Guys, what the hell? Why is it going off like that, dude?
Bro!
Okay.
Wait.
Wait.
Just have my camera on.
I'll go.
Oh, yo! I need my torch. Yo, that would have been bad if I dropped that.
Yeah, also, I'm
Yo,
gonna...
you can't even see the light all the way through.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty long. It's longer than you think as well.
Dude, you can only just see like...
So, here's the other bits. It does have this more. I think we're gonna go on...
Yo!
Wait, what?
Yo, that just went off!
No way. Well, hang on a
That
second.
just went off!
Did it? Wait, we'll keep your voice down, mate. There are generally people who can come out here. And if they hear us. So what we're gonna do...
Wait, is this even allowed?
Yeah, it is. That's why we're gonna be quiet. But it's not exactly the safest of it. Wait, let's not go on that one.
Why not go on this one?
crack. I don't trust
No,
that.
just spiked again.
Right, so what I want to tell you something now. Boards apart. So you see that board there? We need to be a board apart so we don't, like, there's not too much weight.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, fam. If you guys...
It's going off.
Is it?
Yeah. I literally just said you...
I hear voices. It sounds like... No way. No way. Why? How?
Inside the tunnel, the confined space changes how sound and light behave. The EMF meter briefly spikes, prompting the pair to pause and reassess their surroundings. They hear faint noises that are difficult to place, possibly echoes from outside or water movement nearby. The investigators react cautiously, documenting the moment while remaining aware that tunnels can distort sound significantly.
I hear voices. I hear voices. No, you know what that sounds like? Voices coming from the water. No way. I'm actually a little bit scared now.
So anyway, as I was saying, for this you actually go through the alphabet until, the way these guys do it is until they hear a footstep or a tap. But with this one, we're actually going to be using an EMF meter and the alphabet.
Okay, so wait, go, like, obviously you've explained it. Yo! After you finished.
It wants us to start.
Wait. Wait. Let's talk, this conversation. You hear that? God, this isn't going. Is that a human?
Wait, it did that last time. The minute the train got closer, it stopped.
Wait, was whoever talking, go to Reddit, whoever was talking was a spirit. What the f? No, guys, I
Did you stop because you were scared of the train? Okay, can you stop for a second?
I'm actually really scared.
Can you stop so that I can ask this question?
Yo, it's not going to red though, have you noticed that? It's only going to orange. Oh, it did go to red.
Do you only stop when the train goes over because you're scared of what happened that day?
Did you go to red if you got hit by the train? Or got killed by the train? Yeah, and it's talking as well. Like you can hear like a woman talking.
KJ and Casey attempt an alphabet-based communication method, asking questions and observing whether the EMF device reacts. The responses appear inconsistent, sometimes aligning with letters, and sometimes not, which they openly acknowledge may be coincidence or interference. Throughout the session, subtle environmental noises continue, keeping tension high as they remain attentive to their surroundings.
No. Yo. There is obviously something in there. Guys, there was not really any confirmed stories of this place, but this is not far from the devil's. Look, he's still going off, dude. This isn't far from the devil's.
No, it's just stopped the minute you said it's still going off.
And
literally within 2 seconds of you finishing your sentence.
Yeah, but as I was saying, the devil's forest. As I was talking about the devil's forest, that thing just decided to turn off.
Yeah, guys, what you...
Wait, should we just go a bit further, or should we just stay in the tunnel?
I mean...
Yeah, we came from that way. I
So
know.
it's just we carry on going this
Well,
way.
that way is where the canal is. There's too much people there. As far as I know, it's not that active over there. Obviously, guys, this entire area, because the devil's forest is about... What would you say, how long the way it is? About like 5 minute, 10 minute walk?
Yeah, most likely. Guys, if you don't know what the Devil's Forest is,
Go check out that video, guys.
I'll give you a little insight. Basically, when me and Callum was at the Devil's Forest, we basically got split up.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Did you like wander off or something?
No, I thought it was you that wandered off.
I don't know, because I was walking and I thought he was right behind me. And then I realised, okay, I didn't see you, so I just carried on walking because I thought, oh, maybe he's just like stopped or something. Maybe he's a laser came in. I don't know.
Yeah,
I couldn't hear this guy. I didn't know where he was. And this guy's loud too, so you know.
Oh, thanks.
No problem, bro. Anyway, no, honestly, that was weird, and I heard a scream out there.
Later, they relocate to the nearby canal. Almost immediately, EMF readings fluctuate again, which they note could be affected by moisture, metal structures, or nearby infrastructure. The still water, darkness, and quiet surroundings amplify every sound. While no visual anomalies are seen, the setting's isolation and history contribute to a lingering sense of unease. The investigation demonstrates how environment and expectation can strongly influence perception. Throughout the night, EMF fluctuations, distant sounds, and the enclosed tunnel space combine to create a tense atmosphere without providing clear answers. KJ and Casey conclude the exploration cautiously, reflecting on how locations tied to history and isolation can feel unsettling even without definitive evidence. The night ends quietly, leaving viewers with the reminder that places like tunnels and canals naturally amplify sound, emotion, and uncertainty, often making them feel far more active than they may actually be. We appreciate you for watching. If these creepy encounters gave you chills, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next drop. There's always another mystery waiting just around the corner.